Welcome to another episode of Shipping Container Homes. What would you do if your family home and its entire contents were washed away in a devastating flood, leaving you in a near financial ruin? With insurance compensation as your last resort, it still doesn't come close to covering the total cost of the damage. This was the case of this Australian couple, Todd and Miller. They held on tight, and embarked on the boldest and cheapest build they could afford, in the quickest possible time. They settled on a shipping container home. Stay tuned to find out how this amazing house project was brought to life. This video brings to you Graceville Container House. It is the largest shipping container house of its kind in Australia. Enjoy watching and be inspired. This stunning home, located in the Brisbane suburb of Graceville, was designed and built by Australian architect Todd Miller of Zeigler Build. This amazing container house was made out of 31 new 20-foot shipping containers. New containers were used to guarantee the quality of the intended house. The containers came fully finished with 8 layers of paint on the inside and outside, careful welding complete with a 28mm marine plywood flooring. The total cost of the containers from China was $2,900. This is a 4-bedroom, 6,000 square foot, floodproof home stacked on 3 levels. The Queensland building regulations stipulated that the ground floor needed to be floodproof. Using shipping containers was such a great choice for the client because they are floodproof and require no additional modifications. The house was to be completed in 16 weeks at a cost of $310,000, but it took longer than planned and gobbled up more cash than budgeted. Watch to the end to find out how long it took and how much it cost to complete the house. The interior layout is based on the measurements of shipping containers. Each is 6 meters long by 2.4 meters wide. The ground floor is comprised of 10 shipping containers which make up a garage for 2 cars, a gym, workshop, a studio-cum-home office, and a rumpus room connected to a large decked area and a swimming pool. The first floor is made up of 11 containers featuring the social areas including a living, dining, kitchen, laundry, a study, and 3 children bedrooms. The second floor is the ultimate parents' retreat built using 10 containers. The master bedroom occupies the entire floor with extensive walk-in robes, a lavish private ensuite complete with tiled mural and a terrace. This home surpasses your everyday expectation with delightful surprises and clever inclusions around every corner, despite the fact that it is built out of shipping containers. The rear facade is a combination of corrugated steel walls and street art, inspired by the idea of old stacked containers. Both inside and outside the house, a mix of materials that includes glass, metal, wooden floors, and steel structures helps to maximize natural light and to achieve an industrial yet warm and cozy effect. The containers were carefully sculptured to maintain their integrity by using thick, universal steel beams in all openings. Tinted low-E glass was used in the windows to allow the hot air escape during the summer. The second and third story external walls are all insulated with rock wool insulation sheets, held in place using wooden battens. They were finally covered with plasterboard and a concrete-colored render finish. The ceilings were left exposed to show off the steel. The house was painted internally with 3 layers of wash and wear white Dulux to keep the color scheme consistent throughout the house. Externally 8 layers of Dulux Infracool were used. The Infracool paint used helps block UV rays and reflects some of the heat away. Bamboo flooring was used throughout the house in keeping with their eco-conscious credentials of the house. Other eco-conscious materials used throughout the build include upcycled timber, railway sleepers, glass, and Tasmanian oak. A grey water recycling collector placed on the roof is used to flush the toilets. The home also offers a 3,000 litres water tank, satellite wiring, and is solar ready. The construction took less than 6 months to be completed thanks to the use of containers, which only needed to be transported and craned into place. The total cost of the complete house was $450,000 and took 24 weeks to build. According to Todd, the cost went slightly higher than was budgeted because of several design changes during the construction phase, including adding a swimming pool, using $40,000 on landscaping and building an additional bathroom. The house was sold at the end of 2014 for $1,090,000. At this amount, the house was worth all the struggle for Mr. Todd and Dee Miller. The transition between the interior and outdoors was a key focal point in the home's design. As a result, outdoor spaces for relaxing and entertaining are incorporated throughout the different levels of the house. This maximizes the advantages of the tropical Queensland climate, by allowing inhabitants and guests to enjoy an uninterrupted visual connection with the Graceville River and its cooling breezes. The house has a lifetime engineer guarantee, and the solid shipping containers used to create the sturdy steel structure make the house highly resilient to extreme weather conditions such as floods or cyclones. The house has won many accolades and mentions in international media. Graceville House was featured as episode 1 of season 5 on Grant Designs Australia on the 9th of October 2013 on the Lifestyle channel on Foxtel. What do you feel about this episode of our featured container home? Kindly let us know what you think by posting in the comments below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and feel free to share it. Remember to subscribe for our weekly videos on creative design ideas. See you in the next video.